Lasers for shields, bullets for bodies. You've got hostiles touching down. Now the power's back online, they've come to investigate.
Jump the gun on that. Okay.
There's a few of them, but I bet they're not expecting a badass combat soldier with state-of-the-art gear.
So, I guess it's the end of that dialogue that I'm looking
Clear
for.
to engage. Once all hostiles are taken out, I'll touch down at the settlement's landing pad.
That is kind of painful because I'm running out of time there. But I will try at the end of hostiles touching down is the line, I think. Or, paraphrase, shortened. The one between Bullets for Bodies and Badass Combat Soldier.
This is it, soldier. Your last assignment before moving on to bigger and better things. I'm guessing your head is up in the stars already, but you've got
I've
to
been
stay
thinking
focused for
actually
me.
for a little while now that
You're a
it's
short
weird.
shot from the enemy settlement.
If you
That's
listen
not
to what
far enough
Dylan
to avoid their
says,
defense
it's
systems.
clear we've been
Mission
working
objective is
together
a
for a long
classified
time.
NOC data package. Turns out a list of
But there's
undercover operatives is worth a
also
lot of
moments
credits.
where it's like this is the
Strange,
first
you're
time he's
approaching
ever
it.
worked
So
with
you'll have the
us.
advantage. They'll be too busy tracking me anyway. You'll need to access the command center data port. The security will give you a warm welcome if they spot you, though.
So like
I'll set an
all of
inside
this
mark for you.
dialogue sounds like we're
Get moving.
veteran
I'll
teammates.
coordinate from orbit. It'll be tricky, but nothing a pro like you can't handle. Just
Like,
follow my
yeah, he
direction.
knows I'm a pro
Equal
apparently,
force
so
is authorized if
whatever.
things turn sour. Ah, crap. Looks like we're late to the party.
As being
Someone's knocked the
very
settlement
casual on the
offline.
con.
My
But
intel lists an SRV
also,
parked in the storage building. If it's still intact, you can
listen
check
to
for a
this.
power regulator. I'm not picking up any comms traffic in.
Entering pressurized environment.
You're an ask questions later kind of person. Right there. Carve that sucker open, soldier.
What the
That's where the power regulator is fitted. We can use it to bring the settlement back online. Looks like nobody
what
managed
in
to
the
get in.
dialogue skip?
Perfect.
Hang on.
Leaving
What was that
pressurized
about?
environment.
There should be an SRV parked in here. It's a Scarab model.
Energy transfer complete.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but
Suit fully charged.
We don't know what state the other buildings are in. Let's grab some energy
so long as
cells
it
over
didn't
here.
mess up the queue, I guess that's fine. I guess we'll see if it still works.
Power buildings across the yard. Look sharp. I guess there was a hard fight here once the defenders pulled the power regulator. No power means no data to steal. You'll have to break into the power building too. Cut open the maintenance panel. That did the trick. Open and overcharge doors is your first move every time.
Security profile cloned.
I don't really think
I've marked the console on your insight.
Elite Dangerous has the code monkeys that could tell me about that.
Maybe I'll get a coffee.
Not really that kind of speed game.
Keep in mind that the people who attack this place will probably notice when the power comes back on. Stay frosty.
But so long as,
Glad you're thinking
we
outside
don't
the box. But until the power is on,
get
there's
soft
nothing to do
locked
in
here because of it,
Pressurized
I don't think we will. I don't have anything on the inside.
Nice one. We're back in the game. Right there. That's the data port
I
you need.
want to know what caused that dialogue
The
skip,
NOC data is still here. Download it to your drive while I swing
because
around
that
to
is
pick you
free
up.
time save that just came out of nowhere.
fully charged.
While I was, ironically, while I was telling chat to listen to the dialogue,
Take a look out your
completely
window.
derailed my point.
See him?
Okay.
Transfer complete.
Switch your shield on and get moving. You don't want to chew through your battery before the shooting starts.
Leaving pressurized environment.
I'm counting 5 hostiles in the area. You should see them as soon as the airlock opens. Enemies to cover around you. You're outnumbered, but not outgunned. The combat gear you have should outclass these scumbags. Your call. Just watch your step if you're gonna leave the place cooking. You know the drill. Lasers for shields, bullets for bodies. You've got hostiles touching down. Now the power's back online, they've come to investigate. Your shield is holding up, but use cover. There's a few of them. But I bet
Okay,
they're not
yeah, we
expecting
got
a
it.
badass combat soldier with state-of-the-art gear. But we don't want anyone chasing us home. We You are clear to engage.
Yeah,
If you really want that data,
come on,
another ship
come on.
arriving with more hostiles. Once
Actually
all
making
hostiles
really
are
good
taken out,
pace.
I'll touch down at the settlement's landing pad.
No holds barred.
Hostiles down. There's only one hostile left, so take your time.
Okay, that was a really good pace. We might have it.
Deactivated.
With an unexplained time save in it as well. That's ridiculous. I really want to know why that happened.
Hop in. Time to get that data where it needs to be.
I don't think that's why it's BB. I think combat phase went really well. But definitely helped. And that's a... I don't even know what to say to that run, man. That was ridiculous. I mean, yeah, PB. Properly timed PB as well, so I don't actually have to retime anything. Yay. But what the heck? Actually so insane. What? And I don't like to use that kind of language in a run, but what on earth? How do I top that? I think we're done for tonight. I think we're done for tonight on that. Because that's a massive, properly timed PB. It's a 5:34.26. Damn. So good. I'm even gonna let Dylan run us back to the port, man. I'm just pleased as punch with that run. So, something happened, and I didn't have properly timed my previous PB. It was somewhere below 5:36, so I put that in, and I was going to retime it if it remained my PB for the night, but apparently not. I think all of my time save from that run might have come from the bugged audio, skipping forward to carve that sucker open.
You might want to keep your options open when starting out.
Because that's my check for when I can
Alpha 03.
go through and collect the power regulator. And it came early.
Big affirmative. Mission data
And I have
secure.
no
Back
idea
to
why.
base. Confirmed. I'll depart in Ura to go.
I might
I'll follow
be
reports
able
as
to
soon
learn
as
something going back through the footage later,
Maybe
but
after a
I
beer.
honestly I doubt it. I've never seen that
Acknowledged.
before in a
Alpha
run.
03 out.
And I said earlier, and I think it still holds true, Elite doesn't really have the code monkeys necessary to dig in and find out, unless, I don't know, some FDev developers are lurking in chat.
Had any ideas of where you're going to start your new career?
And if so, I'm very flattered. Nice to see you. Follow along.
I hear
Come
the
back again.
Sidewinders nice and cheap for new pilots.
But
I got my first ship.
yeah, there's just no way
That was a good
to
feeling.
know why that happened,
Being able to
apart
travel
from
anywhere I
testing
wanted.
and testing and testing.
That's freedom. Then again, having a gun
I
in
do
your
have a
hand and boots on the ground
consistent
is a whole other world.
setup for combat phase. There might be a faster one, but I'm satisfied with the one I have. Evidently, it got me a PB. And that is at the end of the line. Wow, I've forgotten. Hostiles touching down. At the end of that line, we've got. We are safe and can continue to run from that point forwards. It's just making sure you're in a good position, which I wasn't really, so I did technically go a little bit later. But we just had the pace.
wrap up the sign-off. You'll have
Man.
mission boards and contracts to pick up. If nothing
Absolutely
interests you, book a taxi shuttle and look
daft
elsewhere.
amounts. Ugh, goodness. Whew. After that absolute energetic high, I'm kind of crashing. It's a good thing that there's only like 20 minutes left to stream. Less than.
Shame you can't take your military gear with you.
So
to
tell you
Primus
what, I'll
then.
use the rest
You
of
can
the
shop
time
for
to
your
get
own
myself
equipment
a
and no
Caspian
uniform code
in
to
the main
worry
game.
about. There won't be any issues finding
think
a
they're
flight to test
available
new
for credits
gear in
now.
either. There's a whole industry built around recruiting volunteers for local conflicts. I imagine this place
Still
has
have been
missions to
yapping
pick
this
up
whole
just like
time.
any other Star Wars.
I've not been paying attention to it. So I am technically just letting this ride out because we don't stop timing at the literal end of the run. We end it a bit early because there's no real reason to continue.
Commander.
But this is the technical end of the run. Or rather, on the fade out that's about to happen, not that one. Cool. Oh, they've actually trimmed that. You used to go to the pad and then fade out. So yeah, there you go. Success. So just in case any board mods want to be persnickety about when the run technically finishes versus where it actually finishes, let's face it. We have the full run. And I'm almost guaranteeing that that is world record because I've not seen anyone else run the category. And that is miles ahead of my PB before the last update.